Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to another figure review. Today we're looking at nendroid's Jinwoo Sung from Solo Leveling. This figure looks pretty good. I really like the hair, and I really like the eyes. I think they capture the eyes very well. And he's in his blue cardigan from Season 1, I think he has it, or he also has it in Season 2. But it's a cool outfit. I think he looks pretty good. This is my first nendroid, so I don't really know like how they should feel, but he so far is pretty cool. Limited posing, but he's mostly just like think of him like a Funko Pop that you can mess around with and pose around, sort of. But yeah. Anyway, starting off with the box here. This box is very like weird because it doesn't say his name. It says Shun Mitsushino. I don't know why it says that, but usually it should be the name. It barely shows Solo Leveling. Like it says it right there, but it's very small. And then it says it there, but I bet you that's in Korean. Which showcases the figure there, and then showcases the figure on the side, and then the back also showcasing the figure. Yeah, cool box. Standard for nendroid. Nothing particularly standing out about it. Let's move on to the figure's articulation, or lack thereof. But, like nendroid, this is how it is. Starting off with the head. He's on a ball hinge, a big one. So, all the way around, can turn all the way around. Can look down about that much, but then the back looks very strange. But yeah. And then he can look up about that much, which is pretty good head range. It just looks a bit weird with the neck there. Then his arms, they cannot go out sideways, but they can go up and down. And his hands are separate parts, so you can swivel it around, which is pretty cool. Yeah, so his legs can go about like that and that. Yeah, definitely not a lot of range. And then with the legs here, they can't go out on the side, only, that was my bad, I pressed too hard there, but they can go about that much that way, and then that much back. So basically for those walking poses that you're trying to get them in. And then they also have a thigh swivel, and then the shoes also have a swivel. So that is very useful. And yeah, that's pretty much everything with the articulation that you can do with this guy, but I guess that's how it's supposed to be with nendroid, like that. This guy shines with accessories though. So moving on to accessories, he comes with, well, first this face. This is his standard face. Like I said, I think they captured the likeness pretty damn well. Just the camera, and there we go. Yeah, pretty well. Then he comes with a like mana dripping out of his eyes face, which looks really cool. I really like that face. And then we have like a bruh, like why are you doing this? Or he's like annoyed face, pretty much. This one's mostly from the manga or the manhwa, so I really like that they did that. He comes with an arm that you can put in his pocket, and so I can show you that right now as so. Put it like that, and it looks like his hand's in his pocket, which is pretty cool. Then he comes with a arm that's angled. If I take one of the, he also comes with a pointing hand. And then if I take this one out, this arm has a bit more articulation. So you have the hand that can swivel, then the arm itself can swivel out like that, and it can go up and down, which is pretty neat. I like that. Only comes with one, but you know, it's fine. Doesn't really, I'll just keep it in for now. Then he comes with a different leg, like an extra leg. Only one. It's a bit bent, so this is good for his if you're trying to put him in an action pose or walking pose. And same articulation. It's just like, I guess you could say it's bad, but like that's how these figures are supposed to be. So yeah. And then my favorite accessory is he comes with the Night Killer dagger, which this guy looks so cool, and I really like the detail. Like the red and the colors came out very well. I'm actually gonna put that on him right now. So I can take out the pointy hand, and then I can put this one, put the dagger hand in. Sadly, it's only for the right side, not for the left, but you can try and get around that by like hiding it. And yeah, he also comes with an extra neck peg in case your other one breaks. He also comes, which are very cool. You can't really see it, so I'm gonna have to shine a bit more light this way. Maybe that works, not sure, but it's the system that shows up like to Jinwoo, and it only works one side, but yeah, it's like a notification that pops up, which is really neat because you can put those on this stand and it'll look great. This one says leveled up, and the other one's like a notification of his title changing. Then he also comes with this guy, little shadow soldier, which is pretty neat. Plugs into, like, it comes with like a stand, sorta. Comes with this that plugs into this base, which this base is pretty cool. It says solo leveling there. Animation partners. Made in China, I wish was like somewhere else, because that would be pretty cool if it was just like that. So I could have Jinwoo like that, but yeah. And you can, like, nendroids are able to be like stood up. They're able to stand. Like yeah. He can stand, but I'll let that camera go in there. He can stand, but I like using the stand better. Just plugs into his back, as you see. And there we go. They're together. Cool. That's all he comes with. For looks, I'm gonna give him a 9. I think, like, he looks great. The outfit maybe could use, I don't know, maybe some lighter tones, pop out that color a bit more, but like, that's just, like, I'm not trying to complain, that's just me looking for stuff that would be better. But so far, I really liked this figure for what it is. Pretty pricey, but maybe that's because it came out like last year or something. I found it on Mercari for, I think, $70, but yeah, he's pretty good. He's pretty worth it to me. For articulation, I don't even think I should give a score on that. For me, it would literally be like a 2, but that's how nendroids are supposed to be. Accessories is usually where nendroids pop off, and his accessories are pretty great. I would like a bit more faces, but I know that the sets only come with literally 3 faces, and I would probably like a bit more weapons. That's what I would have liked more. Maybe instead of a pointing hand or any of these, but I think all of this stuff is super neat. Sorry, excuse me. I think all this stuff is super neat, and that's about everything I have for you guys today. If you like these videos, don't forget to like and subscribe. I try to make them every week, and yeah, that's about it. Bye now.